They're all gathered here for Shannon. For Shannon and every other girl who's missing right now, that still needs to be found, dead or alive. We want justice. We want our cries and our voices to be heard. We want every single one who's watching to know that we are tired and that we want justice and that this is not a joke and that we're not doing this for fun and we're not doing this because we want to, but because we want justice, not only for Shannon but every other black and white girl out there. Yes. Dead or alive, we want justice.
To the person who killed Sharon, surrender yourself to the police, to the family. Don't hide. God is in control. To the family, let's put everything in the hands of God. The person who killed Sharon, please go to the police, go to the community, go to someone so that you can tell the person, no, it's you, or the group who killed Sharon. Please surrender yourself to the police or go to the social worker and tell them, you know it's us. Don't hide. God is in control. Everything which is hide is going to come out in Jesus' name. The family, the Mama Poppy, please put everything in the hands of God. God is in control. Thank you.
SGBV and femicide. It is clearly a problem. We clearly have a situation. Women, girls are going missing. Their body parts are being taken. This should be a state of emergency. This should be the kind of day that you actually shut the country down, because the entire country feels this moment and we don't want to go through this again. No woman deserves to go through this. No person deserves to go through this. We all deserve equality and a safe life.
The hashtag Shut It All Down protest saw young people march to Nampol headquarters, Ministry of Justice and the Parliament.
Namibian institutions of higher learning mandate the review of institutional codes of conduct to coherently address sexual and gender-based violence among students and on campus. We immediately demand that we mandate the review of disciplinary processes in respect of dealing with sexual and gender-based violence. It's not okay that people who are accused of sexual crimes on campus are still roaming free. There is a flaw in disciplinary processes and we demand the immediate review of those processes. And we immediately demand that to mandate the curriculum development and implementation of a national rape sexual violence prevention program in schools for implementation in 2021. To the Ministry of Justice, we demand that we prioritize a sexual offenders registry and make it available to critical and interested bodies, particularly those working with women and children. We demand that we prioritize the establishment of sexual offences courts in order to expertly, effectively, and most importantly, sensitively deal with sexual and gender-based violence cases. 3, we demand that we prioritize the urgent review of sentencing laws for sex offenders and murderers, particularly pertaining to bail, suspension of sentences, and severity.
The protesters' demands were for the Ministry of Basic Education, Arts and Culture, Ministry of Higher Education, the Namibian Police Force, and the Ministry of Justice.
They joined the story of Viola Swartboy, who was found buried naked in a shallow grave in 2015. They paint the story of Sana Garwes, whose body was found in a rubbish bin next to the B1 road in 2005, dissected into 2. They paint the story of Melanie Janse, whose body was found lying naked next to Western Bypass in 2015. They joined the story of Juanita Mabula, whose head was found lying next to the B1 road in 2005, decapitated. They joined the story of Magdalena Stoffels, whose body was found with her throat slit in 2010. They joined the story of Miriam Nanjato, who was found dead and nearly decapitated in 2014. The story of Isabella Chizu Kahorore, who was mutilated, stabbed, and shot in 2014. Are you tired? Yes. I'm tired, and we will continue. They joined the story of Annalise Takongele, who was knifed to death in March 2015, of Marlene Gatonje, murdered with a stone in 2015, Cheryl Uyaha, who was mutilated and whose body was found dumped in the bushes in 2018. Ndihole Omwene Jolenge, whose mutilated body was found dumped in the bushes in 2018. Rejoice Chavaleka, who was stabbed to death while walking home in 2020. And most recently, the story of Shannon Wasserfall, who was reported missing in April 2020 and who has still not confirmed to be found.
Following the protest, Nampol has announced that they have detained a person in connection to the Shannon Wasserfall case. Going forward with the investigation, the force is going to conduct a forensic investigation to confirm whether or not the remains will match the missing person who went missing on the 10th of April 2020 in Walvis Bay. Arrangements were immediately made for the skeleton remains to be transported to Windhoek, where a detailed post-mortem will be conducted.